Hi everyone, I'm Zach Reinhardt, here to review the new Nanahira record, Candy Time. Nanahira is a Denpa singer who's had a little bit of a more mainstream run than a lot of her genre contemporaries. Denpa, or at least Denpa music, is a kind of pop subgenre that has very intentionally amateurish and kind of off-tune vocals. And this most often takes the form of moe denpa, which is where the singer is attempting to be some sort of caricature of a 10-year-old girl. And though the music is generally pretty poppy, the vocals make it just weird enough to where it's never really broken fully out of the underground. Nanahira would be one of the more mainstream examples, and also Dempagumi.inc, who do a pretty watered down kind of idol pop version of Denpa music. And this one's a little weird for me because I'm not really familiar with the genre at all. There's a lot of passion that I know people have for the genre, and that intrigues me. I'm intrigued by other people's capacity for passion about something, and that made me want to look into Denpa. And so I thought I'd review one of the records that I was checking out. Musically, this album is kind of a strange child of J-pop and hardcore trance and techno and video game music and anime openings, and even some Shibuya-Kei can be heard. And these songs really mold around and kind of move to the whim of the vocals, which are the focal point of the whole record. The vocals are really kind of sickeningly cutesy and sweet and kind of hyper girly and kind of amateurish and intentionally off-tune at times, which contrasts very heavily with the very cleanly produced, clear pop music that envelops them. The result kind of sounds like a child who got a hold of some instrumentals that were made for a bigger artist and like did covers of the songs. All the songs really sound like they could have come straight out of a video game or an anime opening, or like what some of them sound like old DDR music, like the song Saisoku Downhill Route 77. It's kind of a hardcore techno track. It's a little less cutesy than the rest of the songs, and it sounds like it could have been in an old Dance Dance Revolution game. But the contrast to that is the very soft and cutesy and light Christmas song, Kirameki Rainbow Snow, which is very clearly Christmassy and cute, but it's actually pretty catchy, and I like the song a lot. It's definitely better than that Kururi Christmas song on the pier. And while there are some very fun melodies and some very interesting and fun production, a lot of the songs are just kind of knee deep. They're very shallow and generic a lot of the time. There are some exceptions like Kirameki Rainbow Snow and Kira Kira Happy Lie, the closer, which is a very kind of soft Shibuya-Kei influenced pop song that I like a lot. It closes out the album well. But overall, I mean, the lyrics aren't much to read into. And while I think there's some interesting stuff to be explored in Denpa music that I need to delve more into the underground for, this album I find to be a little bit soulless and kind of generic. I'm feeling a 6 out of 10. So yeah, that's me. Nanahira, candy time. It's okay.